Hello everybody, this is Eric, and this is the first video that I'm specifically doing for my new YouTube page, which is Project 80's Badass EV Conversion. I'm in the basement of our house that we bought last year in New Hamburg, New York. This house was great because at one point the basement garage was used to build racing motors for speedboat racing from Beacon, New York to Albany, so it has a lot of good heritage. The last owner used it for a lumber shop, and I'm going to use it for my EV conversion project. This is the little office I set up in the basement. Some of my old cars, some cars I want to own one day. Rebuilt an old Mac so that I have access to the internet if I need to troubleshoot while I'm doing the conversion. But more specifically, I want to show the car in question that I'll be converting, a car that I always wanted to have since I was a kid. I wanted my dad to have it when I was a kid, but it was just a little out of his budget. But it's a great rare bird. It is a 1989 Pontiac 6000 STE all-wheel drive. They only made 1,800 of these cars in 88 and 89, the all-wheel drive version. And the reason I want to convert it is I want to use it as a winter beater when I put my G8 in the garage for the winter. This car was a technological marvel back in its day. Had all kinds of really cool things, and one thing I love that is wholly appropriate for a 1980s car is how awesome the Atari digital dash is. Isn't that just totally badass? And it looks very, very appropriate for an EV conversion, if you ask me. Now I want to do this under a budget, and I've never done anything like this before. So after countless hours of reading, watching other YouTube videos of other people who've done conversions, that's the air compressor, which probably is going to need replaced at some point. Full monogram of the STE logo. Great side profile of the car. The one thing I am going to have to do at some point, even though I have the car repainted, is these door moldings, as you can see on the passenger side, are totally kaput and they need new ones. But anyways, the reason why I want to do this, like I said, is because it's going to be my winter EV beater. And the one way I want to do this under a budget, after a lot of research, was to elicit the help of finding a donor EV car. So if you hold on one second, you can open the garage door here. And we'll do a quick look from the front. This is my summer car, my other baby, 2009 GHET. But I recently bought and acquired, and you can see it from the other video that I just posted, the 2014 Chevy Spark EV, which you may think, why am I going to take a perfectly good EV and pull the guts out of it and convert it to a 1980s car? Well, this car was in an accident and is actually, turn the light on, is actually a salvage title. You can tell from the other video, but there was damage to the side. The car actually perfectly runs and drives. When I got it delivered last week, I took it around the block a couple times. Hopefully nobody, any law enforcement's watching this video. But just wanted to make sure that it was working fine, and it does. The car gets about 72 miles to the range, and this particular Chevy Spark in 2014 actually gets 400 pound-feet of torque, which had more than a Ferrari 458 of that year. So, as I start putting the plan together, I will post intermittently, but I'm hoping to have this project done by the fall of this year so I can test it out and enjoy it thoroughly in the winter time. And that is all for now.